Hello, everybody. Oh, yes, I am live. Good. So excited to be here with you today. It is Monday, 10:30 a.m. here in North America, and that's my coffee machine going off. I've kicked the dogs outside. I shouldn't say it's 9:30 a.m. in North America because there's a lot of different time zones. It's actually 9:30 a.m. in California. So, no matter where you're joining me from, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Before we even get started, I want to have a disclaimer that I am suffering with seasonal allergies. My throat is continually itchy, and so my voice sounds a little weird, and I've been coughing, and so I have my trusty, what is this? LaCroix, however you say it, water so that I can keep hopefully from coughing too much. I'm hoping I don't have like one of my coughing fits. Hello in Virginia, and hey Karen, hi Ayana, hi Brianna, so happy to see you guys. So sorry, we have a lot of stuff to cover today because as you all know, the new catalog is coming, and ooh, I just noticed, let's fix something here. Hold on. Stand by. There we go. Ooh, I'm really close up now. Okay. Trying to get, okay, that's better. Sorry, fixing all these screens. All right. So, I have a lot of stuff to cover with you today because there's so many awesome things happening. So first of all, look, I've even written myself a little note to make sure so first of all, I've updated my wish list. It is so cute. It has new colors because something really exciting that I haven't really talked about very much yet is that I'm getting a new website. So it'll still be loveandstampin.com, but it's getting a complete overhaul and it's going to look totally different. And I'm so excited to release it to you guys. You have no idea. So that's coming in about a week or more. So no, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So, that's going to be happening. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm on the journey of creating a new website with Amanda Creek, who is my web developer. She's phenomenal. And so I cannot wait to roll that out to you. So at any rate, I've created this to kind of match some of the colors and branding that you're going to see on my new website. And you might also notice the graphic for my paper shares has some new like colors and stuff like that. All of that's going to be new website stuff. Good morning, Deborah. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Diana in North Carolina. Helene, Marianne. Yes, it is very exciting, Marianne. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to launch my new website because I told you, I warned you, I'm going to have coughing fits. It's the worst thing about doing stuff live is you can't escape a cold or an allergy attack or anything else. So anyway, I'm super excited to launch it because it's going to be so much more user-friendly. You're going to be able to access the information that you need right away all the time. And I'm just really, really thrilled to be doing this project. So anyway, the thing about the new wish list though, is if you visit my blog today at loveandstampin.com, you can download and print this wish list for free. And I'm going to run a little contest June 1st through June 15th. If you download and print the wish list from my website, fill it out with all the things that you want from the new catalog. This isn't, you're not placing an order. You're just saying, I wish I could get these things. Then you will be entered to win a gift on June 16th. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So all you have to do is either take a photo of your wish list all filled out and send it to me via email. You could post it to my Facebook page. You could send it to me in Facebook Messenger. However you want to send it to me, you could mail it to me. a copy of it, because you need to keep a copy for yourself. But if you complete that, you'll be entered to win a really awesome gift. And the giveaway is going to be awesome, I promise. So there'll be more details on that, photos to come, things like that. Okay, so that was one of the things on my list. The next thing is catalogs. So the new catalog officially launches June 1st. You all probably know that if you follow any Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. But the exciting thing is you can get one of these completely free from me if you've placed an order with me in the last 4 or 5 months. So if you've already placed an order, you'll probably get one of these in the mail mid to late May. And if you want to place an order with me, you can do so, and I will send you one of these. And then the other way you can get one, if you have multiple demonstrators, here's the scoop. We know that you order for more than one person. That's no mystery. So if you do have multiple demonstrators, be kind to all of us and let one of them know that you need a catalog so that you don't end up with 4 or 5 of these, because these do cost us money. We have to buy these catalogs and then we have to pay to ship them. So if you're using more than one demonstrator, that's totally fine. We know that you do that. Nobody's under any illusion otherwise, for the most part. I know there's some people out there that are super loyal and only stick with one person. But if you have multiple demonstrators, please don't request a catalog from all of them. Just request one from the person that you think you might order from first, or whatever. So anyway, I'm sending these out. If you need one, let me know. And you can do that on my website at loveandstampin.com under Contact Me. There's a drop down to request a catalog. Click that and fill that out. Okay, next thing, paper share. Let me grab something real quick. So I'm going to actually go ahead and turn you to my desk. Okay, so let's see, can I make that? No, I can't. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna make my little box smaller here. Okay, that's better. All right, now I'm all down. Oh, whatever. Okay, so this is some of the new spring. I think it's called, sorry, I'm still learning the names of everything. It's gonna take me a minute. Yep, Garden Impressions. So this is the new Garden Impressions Designer Series paper, and you can see there's a huge stack of it. So it comes in a stack like this in 6x6 size, as you can see, and there are 48 sheets. So 12 designs, 4 of each, I believe is how they do. It doesn't say on here, but I know that's what it is. So, so for example, there's 4 of this design, right? 4 of this design, 4 of this design. So here's the thing. If you want a paper share, we just take this paper stack and we split it into 4s. So you would get 1 of every sheet of paper of one of these paper stacks. And if you are doing, and if you're getting the 12x12 packs, because we split those up too, we cut them into 6x6 squares, and you get an entire quarter of the pack. So you would actually get 2 of each design instead of 1 of each design. With these big stacks, you only get 1 of each design because there are so many designs, and there's 4 sheets. So it works out perfectly to split this pack 4 ways. Doesn't that make awesome sense? It's almost like Stampin' Up! Does it on purpose. So what I need in order to complete paper shares is groups of 4 people. Now you don't have to worry about the grouping. I take care of that. But I take care of the grouping. So all you have to do is sign up for the paper share. So look at all this paper. So this is just 1 stack. You guys, you're gonna get over 175 pieces of cardstock, and I have a little free gift I'm throwing in. Don't tell. So you'll get a little free gift and included in your paper share. But sorry, you guys. Okay. But you'll also get a quarter of every single stack or pack of designer series paper, except for a couple. You won't get any of the wood texture paper because it's been in the last catalog and it's continuing over. So why add that? There's no, it's not necessary. And then the other paper you won't get is the laser cut paper, and this is why. Let me grab it. I'm going to show it to you because it's absolutely stunning. But as soon as I show it to you, you're going to understand why I cannot do a paper share with it. So it's, if you can tell, it is super delicate, first of all. And if I cut this, it's just going to fall apart. This is not paper that is going to cut into 4 ways well. So I made the decision to not include this. It will be something you just have to add to your wish list and order a full pack of, because it's simply going to be too difficult to split, to cut and package. I'm afraid I would end up with just a whole bunch of torn little pieces, and nobody would want that in their paper share. So if I can't provide it to you in a high quality way, I'm not going to do it. Okay. I am so sorry. Okay. All right, I'm going to read back to some comments here. Oh, love the rose pattern paper. Yes, my nails do match the paper. That is pretty funny. Karen says, just to let you know, if you have never participated in a paper share, Wendy is truly the best. Thank you so much, Karen. That's very sweet. Gorgeous paper. Cindy already reserved her paper share. Woo woo. Shout out to Cindy. Regina says it's so pretty. What would you use that laser print paper for? We will talk about that. We'll talk about that at the end. That's a great question. So anyway, there is a little info about the paper share. So you might be saying, where can I get this paper share? How can I, oh, Diana says, you sound like me. Allergies are kicking up so bad right now. They are horrible. Everything in California is blooming under the sun. It's actually oak, mulberry, and grasses pollens are super, super high. So I'm just very inflamed and agitated by that. So anyway, you can get in on this paper share by clicking the link in the description of this post. So there's a line that says paper share, and then there's a link. Click on that and sign up. And right now, all you're doing is reserving your spot. On May 25th, I will invoice everybody, and everybody will need to pay for the paper share. And then I am going to order all the paper on June 1st. And somewhere between June 8th and June 20th, you'll receive your paper share. Because I have to get all the paper, I have to cut it and package it beautifully so that you know what you're getting, and it'll come to you that way. Okay, so that's how you get a hold of the paper share. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping you guys grab that. Let's see, what else do I need to talk to you about? Yeah, so today starts the new catalog countdown for me. So every year I try to hold off as long as I can before I start showing new product. Lots of demonstrators out there like to show tons of new product and get you really excited about it. And I am no exception. I love to do that too. But I try to wait a little bit longer only because you can't order it till June 1st and I don't want you to be frustrated. So what I try to do is a couple weeks before the new catalog launches, I want to start showing you some of the products that are coming out to help you make your decision on what it is you're going to want in your wish list. So here's another peek of that wish list. Now don't forget to go download this. You need to go download this and print it so that you can fill it out to be entered to win that fun giveaway. I'm going to have lots of different types of giveaways and coupons and things going on at the beginning of June. So make sure you stay tuned into all of that. So you're going to want to print and fill this wish list out. but it's my job to show you some of the awesome products so that you can decide if it's something you want on your wish list. Now remember, you're not even going to have to add paper to this wish list. You're going to save a ton of money by ordering my paper share. So my paper share is $56, and that includes shipping, and you're going to get some of every single paper in the catalog except for that laser cut and the wood textures. So that's that. Okay, let's get the project going. I want to show you my very first countdown project, which is using the layering alphabet framelits. Now, I've already heard a bunch of feedback about these framelits, that people are afraid to get them because they look like they're difficult to use. They are not. They are not difficult to use at all, and I have a couple tips and tricks to show you today to help you with that. Okay, I am just reading over some comments. Tons of pine and grass pollen, so it looks like I have lots of friends in the allergy situation, just like me. Okay, so first let's just show you these framelits. Let's just dump them all out. So they come like this in one of these plastic things, and actually they come on nice sheets and they're all adhered down so they're not a big mess. But what I did is I went through and I actually sat and cut almost every single one of these out. And then this is your tip. I labeled them with a, oh, I'm going out of focus there. With a Sharpie marker. Come on, get in focus. See if I do it this way. Okay, that's better. I labeled them with a Sharpie marker what letter they were. Because look at that. Could you really tell that that was the letter B? I mean, it kind of looks like a B or a C or a D, but I wanted to know quickly which letters were which. So like this is the letter A. So I put an A up there, and on the back you can see, like, can kind of tell that that would be an A, but maybe not. So some of them are just real obvious and some are not obvious at all. So there's the letter O. So I took the time to do that because honestly, I went to make these cards. Look how beautiful these are. I went to make these cards and I wasn't exactly sure which framelit to grab. So that's what I took some time doing. It's a little time consuming, but in the long run, it's going to save you a ton of time because you're not going to have to wonder which one of them to grab. Okay. So, and they're sticking to the back of my cards. We're going to make this card today, actually. And I'm going to show you how to use these awesome framelits. Okay, so you have this piece, which is your important piece. This piece, let me move these over here. This piece is your guide for not only the insert, the letter insert. So this is the letter P, and you can see on this one, I put a little line underneath it. So you're going to click the letter in place, just like so. And then it's going to die cut. Now right here, you have these little markers or slots, indentations, whatever you want to call them. This is to help you line this piece up on the paper appropriately so that it cuts even. So you need to use these as your guides, okay? And they are made at the widths of standard size cards, all right? So here is my cardstock. So I've got my card base, which is 4 1/4 by 11. And then I have my, I'm trying to think what I did here. I've got a piece of Whisper White that I'm going to cut my arrow out of. That's what it is. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I've got my other layering pieces. So really quickly, I'm going to layer this piece down. I made this card quite some time ago, so now I'm going to have to jog my memory on how I did some of the pieces. Okay, so there's that piece. The next piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to take my Stampin' trimmer and I'm going to find the center of it this way. So I know this is at 5 1/4. So half of that would, I think, is 2 3/8. Let me see. No. 2 5/8. Okay, half of 5. Yeah, because half of 5 would be 2 1/2. You add an 1/8 for that quarter, because I said this was 5 1/4, right? Yeah. So 2 5/8 will be my center. So that's my center. So I'm actually not going to do anything there. I need my pencil, which has now run amok. There it is. I'm actually going to just put a little tiny pencil mark at the halfway mark. Now, what I can do is I'm going to go from corner to corner. I want you to see this. So from this corner, which will be the back of the cardstock, to the little pencil mark. Hold, please. Got to keep things going there. Okay, I'm going to cut from this pencil mark to this corner. So this is just a fun technique to do anytime you want to create a little bit of interest with one of your cards. So now I can go from the pencil mark again to this corner. And now I have a perfect triangle. Now you could obviously use this lots of different ways, right? You could use it for lots of different projects, but we are going to use it on here. Now I wanted a way to break up some of the white, or I'm sorry, some of the pink against the letters. So that's why I did this. Okay, so now I've got my little arrow sticking out there, and actually this is really cute just like this, isn't it? You could totally stamp a sentiment right here and just be done. So let me show you how to cut these letters, because that's what you all really want to say. Hello, C, I should say. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Christine. Okay, so here's the big shot. We've got our regular, everything's normal. So we've got our regular cutting, or big shot platform, our thin die adapter. It's going to go right on top. Our clear plate, which you can see mine is very well loved. Now we just need to cut our pieces. So for cutting these, I've cut basic black cardstock and lemon lime twist, and you can see they're two different sizes. The reason that this is important is because in order to make one shorter than the other, for me, it was easier to cut the paper at different widths and then use this as my guide and line this edge up with this edge of the paper. So I will know for sure that this is going to be shorter than this one because I've already pre-cut them that way. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to start with our letter H. And I'm going to grab my Post-it note tape. You guys are going to love this. Okay, now I need to find my letter H over here in my little pile. I probably should have done that beforehand, shouldn't I? It's here somewhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Do you guys remember that? Do you know what that's from? Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. So I'm going to line, the way this will work is I'm lining this edge up with the edge of my cardstock. And then I'm going to look up here and down here and try to get everything as even as possible. So I'm trying to get this indentation and this one as even away from the edge of the cardstock as possible. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just going to lock it down there. And then one end of these dies has a little rectangle and the other end is an oval. So that's how you know which end goes where. You're just going to lock it right into place. We're gonna put our clear cutting plate on top and run it through and hope it works because we're live. It should work. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the way so that I can take this apart for you. So then I just pop out my piece here and pop out this piece, and look at that. Now I've got my H cut out and ready to use. You can see here I also have a negative H, so you can hold on to these and use them in further projects. So let's get my black cardstock now. Uh-oh. So, okay, good. So Tammy says she's seeing and hearing things fine. Chris said she lost me on Facebook. I hope it's working again for you, Chris. I'm just going to keep going because I never know with stuff like this what I should do. Hopefully it's recording fine. Okay, so now I need my letter I. Let's see, where is it at? Here it is. And we're gonna lock this one in place. Hi in Minnesota, how are you, Ashley? Okay. Oh good, Chris says it's back on. Oh good, hopefully I didn't lose too much time there. Okay, now I've got my letter I. Good grief. This Post-it note tape is really wanting to hold on today. Okay. So, and you could see here I have the negatives as well. So I could layer this and do something fun with this as well. And I have then 2 cards out of 1. See? Just like that. How fun is that? So that could be an option for a card. So I'll hold on to those. But for this card, I'm going to layer on top. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of my letter I. Because I has to go down first. And then I'll add adhesive to my letter H. Okay, so I'm going to read some comments. Hi, Fran. So Karen says, I know these can't be too difficult because Wendy didn't precede this video with her potty mouth warning like she did with the roller coaster. That's funny. Sorry, guys. I know you keep saying don't apologize. Sorry. Just kidding. Okay. That's funny. Yes. Everybody knows that I will tell you if something is horrible to use. Okay. So this did not turn out awesome. I must have measured wrong. I did. Look, my black paper is bigger. So I cut the black cardstock on this one shorter. And I don't think, am I going to be able to get it off there? Oh my gosh, let's see. Let's do some card surgery. Okay. This is how we do it. We're just going to do a little operation here. No biggie. We'll see how it looks. Ugh. Live TV. So awesome. You get to see all my screw-ups. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want you to see all my screw-ups. Okay. Now this is cut all wonky. So now we got to fix this. All right, that's much better, right? Now you can see both letters. And it looks just fine. So there are, and nobody would ever know that I totally screwed that card up. Love it. Actually, I almost think I like it better because the black shows all the way to the edge. Who knew? Okay, so those are the cards. Now I'm going to show you the dad card again because I want to show you kind of how I made this one. As you can see, the base of this card is actually Pacific Point. So what I did is I had one whole piece, and you can see the first letter D here is attached to that. So I scored this piece of cardstock at 5.5, and then I cut my letter D out. Then I cut my additional letters and I stacked them on top of this piece of cardstock that I embossed. See that? So this whole piece is separate from this right here. I had to adhere them together. So there it is. And then I wanted this sticking out right here because here's my idea for this. I thought I would finish this card off on film with you guys. Of course, I didn't have the forethought to make sure I grabbed the stamp. So, you know, hang in there. Hang in there with me. Hang in there. Where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to use the Enjoy Life stamp set, and I thought it would be sweet to stamp the Love You right here. Because, you know, Dad's Day's coming. We had Mom's Day. Now it's the dad's turn to feel like a rock star for the day. So let me grab my Pacific Point ink. By the way, I used Pacific Point and crushed curry for this cardstock to make this card. Okay, so I'm going to stamp right there. You know what? I'm going to test stamp this first. I have this weird thing about stamping something first before that's weak. Let's use Blueberry Bushel. I need to re-ink my Pacific Point. Okay. All right, so Jennifer says she can't wait to order this set. And Brianna says, I'm looking forward to rewatching. Great save. Wow, can you use those letters without being attached to the cardstock? Just stand them alone. Oh, yeah, you can. You just have to cut them off. So I see what you're asking. So you actually just trim right along the edge, and then you're going to have a perfect letter. So I could probably demo that for you here in just a second. Okay. So, what was I doing? Oh, I'm stamping. Okay. So let's use Blueberry Bushel and see. Oh yes, much better. I need to re-ink my Pacific Point. So we're just going to do Love You. Look at that. Dad. Love you. And then you have space on the inside to write your note. So sweet. I'll probably give this to my daughter to fill out for my husband so that I can keep the card. See how I did that? Okay. Let's demo using just the letter. I'm just going to grab a piece of cardstock. Okay, let me just grab a junk piece of cardstock. Not junk, it's a scrap. I'm sorry, I called you junk. All right, so let's do, let me find a letter here. I'm just gonna grab a random. Here's one I haven't written the thing on, so we'll be able to do that. Okay. My clear plate. Ooh, 34 minutes. Man, we've been at this a while, guys. Okay. All right, so we're gonna pull this out. Oh, this is the letter N. Perfect. So I'm gonna grab my Sharpie, which I usually have. There it is. I usually have one right here. And I put the letter N. So now I know this one is the letter N. Really, if you get this set, you have to do this because it'll save you so much time in the long run. I kind of wish Stampin' Up! Would have printed it right on there, but oh well, you know, can't have everything, right? Okay, so here's the letter N. And I'm going to go this way with it. Boom, done. Letter N. How simple is that? Now I know you're probably thinking, okay, that's great for the letter N. But what if you have like the letter S? So let's find S. And let's see how hard it is to do. Oh, that's a good piece of, let's use a little scrappy piece. There we go. This is a great way to use up scraps. I'll tell you that right now. You could just sit and cut letters. All right. Whoops. And it doesn't matter how it goes in there because we're cutting out the letter. So that's all we need. All right. So this is the letter S, which would seem very scary, but check it out. I think we can do it. So not perfect, but I could show you how you could do it perfect. I have an idea. So if you get the whole set, you can get the bundle and get this alphabet set that goes with it. So what you would do is you could do this two ways. You could stamp this in something like black. And then if you cut it out, you would have a guide for trimming, right? Or you could stamp it in the same color if you really didn't want an outline image to show up. So that's a couple of options on how you could get some really great, oh my gosh, I missed so many comments. If everything goes swimmingly for you and we got it and had trouble, we would think we couldn't do it. But since we see that sometimes you fumble, we get up and play and we know we can do it also. Awesome. Okay, Dad will love that. Yes, I hope he will. Love the card, straight line letters. That's funny. Sometimes I will make two cards the same so I can keep one. Letters will be easy. Round ones, not so much. They're going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but I think if you stamped them first, you would have a great guide. It would be very easy. Okay, so I think you're right. You could totally cut this. Let's see if you can, what it would look like. Somebody said, can you cut a letter without the angle piece? Like just set it on here. So let's see what it does. I love this. This is like, I'm learning so much. Donna says that's a lot of work. Okay, Donna, I want you to tell me when stamping isn't a lot of work sometimes. It just is. Yeah, so look, I cut the letter out without even using the angle piece. So that's fun. So let's try my theory. Let's try my theory out. So there's the S. So now let's use so much better results. Perfect. So, oops, there you are. So yeah, totally can be done. I personally just love using the negative and the positive pieces with the angle. I don't foresee myself doing this, because you're right, Donna, it is a lot of work. And I think ultimately, like, I'm pretty anal about how my letters and everything would look, and so it would bother me to have them like cut and if they weren't perfect. So I'll probably just use them just like this, which they're still super versatile that way. The letter can't cut independent of the large piece. Yeah, it actually can. We just saw that. So you're just not going to get this part, but you'll get the letter. So that's awesome. Okay. I was so on the fence about this bundle, but I may have to invest. Yeah, so I will say that about this bundle. It is an investment. It's expensive. I can't, let's see, let me grab my catalog. It's definitely an investment. I'll look at the price for you. I can't show you on screen because, here, let's look back at my beautiful cards. Because you can't see the inside of the catalog technically until it launches. But I'm gonna go in here and look because I can't remember how much it costs. One of you are probably gonna say it faster than I can. So the bundle is $143. So yeah, it's pricey, but I really wanted to show it because, I mean, you saw how quickly I made this card. It was very simple, and it's just a fun, different, unique look. And I think especially if you had a wedding or graduation and you wanted to do like the high school letters or the college letters, or you wanted to do some sort of last name or a monogram or something like that. It's just an investment, and it's something you would have forever. So, you know, you'll either get it or you won't. It was definitely up my alley. I love stuff like this. I love being able to create my own sentiments and my own sayings. It's very easy to use, and it does look intimidating. So that's why I really wanted to bring it to you today and show it to you, because it looks in the catalog like, oh my good Lord, I'm never going to buy that because it's going to be too difficult to use. So you could totally see it's not difficult to use at all. It's very simple. Okay, so Wishlist, don't forget, I'm going to do a little commercial break here, and then we're going to do giveaways. So don't forget to print and fill out your wish list from my website, loveandstampin.com. Then between June 1st and June 15th, get it all filled out and take a picture of it and either email it to me, message it to me through Facebook, post it on my Facebook page, post it in my VIP Facebook group. You're only part of that group if you're a customer. Share it with me, and you're going to be entered to win a giveaway. I'm also going to run this giveaway separate. It'll be a separate giveaway for people on my team. So I'm really, really, really excited about this giveaway. I'm going to give away something really cool, and I'll have more information about that in the next couple weeks too. Okay, so also last time I want to just say, don't forget to sign up for the paper share. Right now, all you're doing is reserving your spot in the paper share, and then you will be billed on May 25th. You need to pay that by May 31st. And then I'll order all the paper on June 1st. Okay. That's it on those. Let's do a giveaway, shall we? Or multiple. Let's do multiple giveaways. I have my little box here. Look, I even have it labeled. Wait, where's the label? Where's the label? There it is. Facebook Live prizes. And I always just throw stuff in here that I want to give away. Okay. So I've got these awesome binder clips that are retiring. And they are the birthday mini clips, and then they are going to go with these bows. Now, I will say this is not a full pack of the bows. It's missing a couple of the, two of the colors, but they match so pretty with these clips that I thought it would just be fun to put these together as a giveaway. You know what? I need my Post-it notes to write your names down. Okay, so first person, scrolling all the way back up to look at my early birds, and then we're going to scroll through and see who we land on. Linda Brady in Virginia. Linda Brady is the winner of the binder clips and the bows. Okay. Next up, we've got a roll of Bermuda Bay chevron ribbon. This is one of my very favorite ribbons. It's retiring as well. Super sad it's going. And Helene Wiskow won this one. Okay, scrolling up. Here we go. Connie Bjork, you win. This is ombre. Let's look. What is this? Island Indigo ombre ribbon. Brand new roll. Connie Bjork. Yay, Connie. Okay, I got another one. This is the crushed curry. And this is 10 yards, I believe. Oh, man. Yeah. Width is 3/8 of an inch. And it's 10 yards of this beautiful crushed curry ribbon. This actually goes really good with my dad card. Winner of this one is Emily Campbell. Emily Campbell. So for those of you that don't know how my giveaways work, you have to contact me with your mailing address by emailing me at wendy.cranford@live.com. Actually, add that to the screen here really quick. Give me just a second and I'll add that. So that you guys can have it. Sorry if it's shaking. Okay, so there's that. So wendy.cranford@live.com is where you're going to want to email if you won something. So we have one more giveaway. Ready? Winner of this ribbon, it is the Whisper White, and it's like an organza ribbon, is Ashley Kupal. I always hope I say your name correctly, Ashley. Okay, so there's all of our winners. I've got Ashley, Emily, Connie, Helene, and Linda. Yay! Congrats, everybody. Make sure you send me an email that has your address that I can mail these out to. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I always enjoy my time with you. Today's live event went a little bit long, but I always enjoy all the time that we spend together and look forward to seeing you every week. And I'm just going to say, I'm not making a super promise on this, but I'm going to try really, really, really hard to go live every single day from now until the new catalog at some point during the day. I'm not making any promises at the time of day or anything like that, but I'm going to try really hard to go live every day from now until the new catalog launches, just as something fun to do. And it could be anything. It could be me working. It could be me saying hi, showing you something, doing a giveaway. I don't know, but I'm just like excited and I want to stay connected and share with you guys what I'm up to. So I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.